In my life, I never experienced to touch my toes when I bend forward. So I'm a very stiff guy over here. So right now I'm thinking that let's have this challenge for these next 30 days to see how can I improve my bending forwards and then touch my toes. Okay, now let's see for the starting point, where am I now? How stiff am I? So I'm going to do standing and then seated to check it out the progress. For the seated one, go straight. Right now I'm going to visit a physiotherapy to find out any ways that can improve my flexibilities to achieve the touching the toes.
那今天你是找你的 hamstring 有
Yeah, 我的 hamstring 很紧绷。So 我是想要真的是可以动到脚尖啊，就是 bend forward。
So 如果你是回去你的那个 chief complaint 哦，就是你的主要来的目的是因为你要那个 flexibility 嘛，因为你觉得它会影响你的 performance。可是如果你像你要做 kickback 啊，你要做那个 deadlift 啊那些，不一定是只是因为 flexibility 影响。可是你可以去后面拿那个 dumbbell 做你的 deadlift 给我看，然后看它是哪里有，你跟我讲哪里不舒服，哪里会影响你。然后因为有时候 flexibility 它会影响 in terms of 那个 range， 可是如果你的背后，比如讲你的 kickback 哦，你的屁股不够力，或者你的 hamstring 不够力，或者是周围 muscle 不够力，都会影响到你那个 performance， 那一个动作。
In summary, to achieve my goal and improve my performance, there are several muscle groups need to look into. My physiotherapy already done some of the assessment from hamstring, glute, and back. She also to identify the flexibility and strength of this muscle group. Later, she will do some myofascial release to my hamstring and some stretching exercise to do. The exercise I'm going to do is standing hamstring stretch. Stretch about 15 seconds each leg, as many reps as possible. The second exercise is dynamic hamstring stretch. This is to stretch before a workout.
你有 scoliosis 是吗？
我有啊。
哦，难怪。OK， 慢慢上回来。
Yes, I do have a scoliosis. It means that I have a curvature spine and it is S-shaped. This will affect one of my sides, easiest to go down, and the other sides will push up. I do not think this is a problem, where I know there are people with this condition also can touch their toes. After several treatments with physiotherapy and days of hamstring stretching, I found there's an improvements over here. And then later on, the physiotherapy also introduced some new extra stretches to do after it. So there's more variations of the stretches to target different kind of muscle groups. The stretches recommended are side bend stretch on the wall. It helps to stretch out 3 parts of the body. Here is a guideline on how to stretch. First, stand one foot in front, the other at the back, and put your wall facing hand 90 degrees to the wall. Then try to reach the other hand to the wall. Make sure the shoulder move forward. Push your butt away from the wall, giving a C-shaped stretch. Next, I'm going to do some variation of calf stretches. First one is standing on the floor, one foot in front and the other at the back facing to the wall. Make sure your back leg is straight. Switch side after 15 seconds. Second variation is to step up on an elevated plane and drop down your ankle, letting your calf a good stretch. You can do one leg at a time or both legs. Next is focusing on glute stretching. Right now I'm sitting on a chair and pull my right leg to my left chest. Feel the left glute getting stretched, then move to the other side for 15 seconds. Sometimes I will do a variation on the floor, also targeting to stretch out my glutes. With discussion with my physiotherapy about my desk job working life, I can do a seated figure 4 stretch to help loosen my glutes. With this, it will be very convenient and not awkward for me to stretch while working. Besides those variations of stretches, I continuously still do my hamstring stretch. It's already past 30 days. Let's see did I manage to touch my toe or any improvements that I can achieve. So let's see the results. Okay, now I'm going to do seated one. See, seated also have this achievement. Okay. From the beginnings, I tried to force myself to touch my toe, also unachievable. Until now, I did to touch my toe. But it's just not long enough, which means I do have a lot of room of improvements to increase my flexibility. So in future, I will still continue to do some stretching and mobility work to improve it. But next, what kind of challenge I'm going to do for the next 30 days? See you in the next video.